Hello beautiful, so long time no makeup tutorial, I know, and today I wanted to try the Urban Decay Honey Palette. This thing is just so beautiful and I just wanted to use it with you guys. This isn't going to be in a normal tutorial style fashion. You all know how to do your makeup already. I just wanted to show you what products I would use to create this look, and yeah, the shades that I used in the palette. I just prepped my eyes, of course, and look at this beautiful palette. This video gives it no justice. When you open it up in person, it's just like so beautiful. The name is perfect for it. And yeah, I found that using these shades, I didn't know if they would show up on my skin tone, and you know, they surprisingly did. I feel like if you are lighter complected than me, you will freaking love this. There's so many transition shades that I feel like are gorgeous in this palette that would just look so good on you. I really want to try this palette on my best friend. I just think I could create a really beautiful eye look. Like these transition colors I feel like would pop on lighter skin tones, but it absolutely works for my skin tone as well. I think it really helped that I prepped my eyelids first. It made those colors stand out more. And also, you can go heavy-handed with this. I dipped my brush into the darker colors just a little bit more than I thought that I would have to. So yeah, it's not overbearing, if that makes sense. They're definitely pigmented, but they're not overbearing to where you have to be light-handed with the colors. At least I found that with my eyes. For my lid, when you open up this palette, the two shades that my eyes gravitated to were Golden and Honey, and obviously I had to use Honey. It's the Honey palette, so I just put that all over my lid, and I found that when I use my fingertips, it shows up better. That's usually the case with any eyeshadow palettes. After applying the shadows like this on my lid, I'll just go back in with the blending brush like so, just to make sure that it's all seamless and that it doesn't look like you just applied the gold on your lid and didn't blend it. And then I just decided I wanted to do a wing liner. Don't know why, I haven't worn one in a while, so I just used this Too Faced Better Than Sex. I wish it did go by this fast. And I just applied the wing liner as per usual. I also tightline, of course, this is a must. If I can see any skin peeking through, it bothers me. Just applied that. Some lashes here from Salon Perfect. Boom. Some FARSALI oil. I love FARSALI products. If you've never tried, I totally recommend. They work really well with foundations. I feel like they don't counteract each other. And also this MCGRATH foundation. I was lucky enough to get this in the mail, and I'm not too sure how I feel about it. Lately, I've been liking a lighter feel for foundation, and I almost feel like I could feel this. It did make my skin look good, as you can see, like the clips in the beginning. That is just in the sunlight. I think it sat well on my skin. I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about it just yet, and especially for the price point, I'll have to let you guys know. The shade that this is medium 15. I could have probably gone for a darker shade. This is probably about the same tone as my skin at the moment, but my arms and legs are more tan. But as you can see, I just put it on one side first so you can see what it looked like and how it sat. I would say it's definitely a full coverage foundation. It could be super full coverage if you want. I just put one layer, and I kind of put more on than I normally would. So you could get away with just one pump, but this is definitely several pumps. And I just apply it with a dampened e.l.f. sponge. Dude, these e.l.f. sponges are life. They work so freaking well. And here I'm just taking a SMASHBOX concealer, and I've been loving applying it like this. I'll just warm it up on the back of my hand with a brush, and I will apply it like so. I will just apply where I need warmth, and I find that it melts into the skin so beautifully, and you can really control how you apply the bronzer, if that makes sense, versus before I would just apply the product directly to my skin, but I feel like this looks more diffused when you apply it this way. Don't you think? Let me know what you think down below. And afterwards, I just go back in with a dampened sponge and make sure it's all melted together. Going in with Too Faced concealer, I just put a little bit on underneath my eyes. I'm finding that less is more the older that I get. And usually from day to day, I wear less than this. I'll definitely do a video on that. But you know what? I haven't worn makeup in a really long time. I had an opportunity to film, and I was like, you know what? Mama's gonna put some makeup on today. So blend it out, underneath your eyes, forehead, chin, wherever you need it. And I like using just a little bit of translucent powder. I don't go back in and dip more. Again, the older that I get, I'm finding that less is more. It just looks better underneath my eyes. And lately I've been using a brush, but today I just used a sponge for whatever reason. And I just take what's left over and put it on my forehead and chin. Here we're using this Fenty bronzer. I've been loving Fenty products so much lately. I need to do a video of products that I've been loving. I haven't done one of those in so long. And yeah, with that bronzer, I'm just here, you know, setting those areas that we put cream bronzer on. And this brush is also from Fenty. They work so well together. Back into the palette, those shades that we put on our lid, we're just going to put on our lower lash line. That way everything looks uniformed. I apologize about the lighting. I'm actually sitting on the floor in my living room and there's a skylight above me, but it creates a shadow underneath, if that makes sense. If I had like a mirror or something to put on the bottom to reflect the light, it would work out so well. But, you know, we do what we can. We do what we can. And that's that shade Honey that's in the palette that I'm applying here, and then highlight the inner corner. Yay, sorry, it's blurry right there. And then, you know, once your lashes are on, your eyes look totally different. So I'm just going here, cleaning up, you know, adding what I need. And here I'm just going to do a primer and then some mascara. I love that duo, by the way. I will totally do a video on those just to let you know what I'm feeling about them. And then this L'Oreal Paris Blush Please. I think this is new. It's called Blushin'. So pretty. I didn't realize that it was going to show up so intense. I was like, oh, wow. So I just diffuse it again with a brush, going in with the Fenty Beauty highlighter. Love this highlighter, dude. This is the only highlighter I've been wearing all summer. I like it. It's a very subtle highlight. And then for the lip, I thought I was going to use that Hourglass gloss, but I ended up just using the Laura Mercier liner and then lipstick. These two together are amazing. They feel basically, or the lipstick is basically just like a normal lipstick. It's comfortable on the mouth. It's not a, it doesn't stay, you know, it's a traditional lipstick, if you will. But I just wanted to do a muted lip, and that's a complete look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Love you. Bye.